talk about what big one means, because if you happen to be right on top of the epicenter of a strong earthquake, that will be your big one. If you were in Petrolia in 1992, if you were in Ferndale in 1992, that was definitely a big one. If you had been in Ferndale in 1906, it would have been a big one. So an earthquake is all relative to where you are and what the effects are. Now, big one in the Pacific Northwest usually refers to a Cascadia subduction zone earthquake. We're talking about a fault that is 650 miles long, that extends from Cape Mendocino all the way to Vancouver Island, Canada. And we're not talking about just one spot that is affected by the strong shaking. What happened in Ferndale in '92 is happening to every single community between Cape Mendocino and Vancouver Island, Canada. So the impacts are much greater, and the ability to get assistance and help, particularly in those first 12 to 24 hours, becomes much more difficult, because it's not just Humboldt County that needs help. It's all of coastal Oregon and all of coastal Washington, and even Sacramento will probably have significant damage from that earthquake. So the best thing you can do to prepare for either the significant smaller earthquake right beneath your feet or a Cascadia earthquake is to make sure that, number one, you know what to do when the ground starts shaking. Drop, cover, hold on. The worst thing you can do is move while the ground is shaking. Second thing, make sure that before the earthquake, you've talked with your family, with your coworkers, about what you're going to do in an earthquake. Where are you going to meet? What kind of emergency supplies you have. The more actions you take beforehand, the better off you'll be afterwards. Getting together emergency supplies, becoming self-reliant. And even young children can learn what to do in order to make themselves safe. So, big one or not so big one, preparing is the answer.